couple of people are actually having some issues playing Origins. They just started Origins, I guess, after playing Odyssey, and they want to know a couple of like XP and Drachma farms. So of course I'm going to come back to one of the games that actually helped make this channel big and kind of give a refresher on what you can do. Just before we get into it, I want you to know there's going to be some spoilers. I'm Darkshard the YouTube Assassin, and here's everything I currently know on anything to do with XP or Drachma for Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, I gotta say that Origins was a pretty tricky game. Uh, Basically, there were a lot of different XP and Drachma farms, and for some reason, they decided to nerf a lot of them. And I think that basically the nerf was to kind of keep you involved. It wasn't as bad as like Odyssey's nerfing, like they really tore up a bunch of things. But looking at a bunch of my older videos on Odyssey, when I look at some of the farms and whatnot, a lot of them are not there. Now, if you're lower level, you definitely just want to play the game. Like you want to get to level 10 so you can get the hidden blade. Uh, Basically go around all the areas and, just clear everything out. That's your best bet. As far as like hunting things down and everything, there are a bunch of like, like lion areas and stuff like that, mountain lions, lions themselves, things of that nature, but they're going to be difficult for low level players. So it's basically for end game players that are trying to like achieve like a lot of abilities. As you can see, this actually isn't even, this is a different file. This isn't the file that I showed you initially. But as you can see, like it's got like a lot of points everywhere. I have the entire skill tree, and then like 105 in Hunter, 105 in Seer, 130 in Warrior, and I still have like 3 ability points left over that I haven't even used. Uh, this is due to a different kind of farming that I did. Now, endgame, you're able to come over to a place called Memphis. All right. And when you finish the game, there will be the Bureau of the Hidden Ones. This will not appear until you finish the game. And, it was basically to set you up for like the DLC and whatnot. So you're basically going to come to this area here. And again, this is endgame. This is the best way to get XP after you've beaten the game and possibly before you do any of the DLCs. You don't need any of the DLCs in order to get that Bureau of the Hidden Ones. It happens automatically when you beat the game. Bayek, establishes the very first assassin order. And when you go here, you'll also find that this guy has, you'll find this merchant here, and you'll find he's got a bunch of things that you can purchase. These change, I don't know if it's daily with like every daily reset or anything like that, but you'll get like a bunch of different legendaries constantly. All right. The other thing is these tablets of knowledge. Each one of these grants you 1,000 XP per 1,000 drachma. All right. Now, as you can see, my bar, let's see if it'll even show it to me. My bar isn't even that full. You could continue to play after you reach max level at the time. I think the base game is only level 40. In all honesty, I had no problem reaching 40. I got to 40 like real quick. And in all honesty, getting to 55 is another thing that's not going to be a problem. Like I really just playing the game got this all like really, really fast. The problem was I wanted all the abilities and I wanted massive amounts of ability points because, especially in Warrior, because there is a character or a enemy in this game, a War Elephant, which is supposed to be the most powerful enemy in the game, and you can one punch it bare-fisted if you have enough points in the warrior mastery. And that was something that the developers actually stated. They said that they wanted to be able to, you know, see somebody record themselves one punch a war elephant. Of course, they didn't make it easy. They didn't make, you know, like any massive amounts of XP or XP gains. The only thing that they did was they made it so that if you're dedicated to the game, if you're playing daily, if you're doing all this stuff, that you'll eventually be able to like get all this, you know, like all these ability points and whatnot. And this is kind of the basis for Odyssey, where they have the extra ability points. Now, again, the thing is that in order to get ability points, you know, you have to keep playing the game. You have to keep fighting, finding a farm, which is hard. Or, like I said, you come here. Now, I think it only takes maybe about 21 of these things. You make these purchases, and you'll see my bar move eventually. Like, you know, right now it's just happening too fast because I'm buying too many of them. We're going to buy like just a ton of them. And this is how you're going to get like massive amounts of XP and abilities and stuff like that. Now, I know what you're thinking. You know, that's a lot of money, and money is hard to come by in this game. And you're absolutely right. It is. And I'm going to show you a way to do it. So now let's see. Let's see that bar move. Let's take a look at the actual abilities bar. Okay, so like right now, it moves so fast that like I gained an ability point, and then I actually gained some extra. So that is basically how I started getting the ability points. Now, the Drachma wasn't a problem. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how I get my Drachma. So now, for me, the easiest way in order to get Drachma is a spot that I'm going to show you guys right now. Now, I don't know what level this is. It says 2225. I think that's accurate. Obviously, this is an Odyssey, so the numbers are the numbers. If you're around 22 to 25, you'll be able to come to this region, the Saqqara Nome. Don't know if I'm saying that correctly. You know, this is where it is on the map. It will be on the right-hand side, basically, pretty much right next to where Memphis was. You're coming to this area. You'll know that this is the area where you're supposed to be because it'll have these 3 pyramids. I believe the Sphinx is here somewhere as well. Anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to come over to the biggest pyramid here. All right? So this one, Tomb of Dozier, again, you know, like if you're coming down from like that, I guess Giza from that corner. Actually, no, the Great Sphinx is right there. So if you're coming from Giza, you head south, you come to the Saqqara Nome, and the very first large pyramid that you come to, this is actually where you want to be. Or if you have the ability to fast travel, you're going to come here. Now, from here, you're going to go left on the map, or you're going to go west, and you're going to come to this spot over here, kind of like a big yellowish kind of little area right there. That's where you want to go, okay? So, you know, like kind of look at the map, follow the roads. You're heading towards that yellow mark right there. And when you get there, you know that you're in the right spot because it's basically all these guys there at a campfire. Now, these are basically bandits. What you want to do is you see the guy with the big shield, you want to take that guy out. Now, at this little camp, there'll be anywhere from like 2 to 3 guys, and you'll get Drachma by killing those guys. And the more, or the more DLCs that you have, the more Drachma you'll receive. So what you're going to want to do is come in here, avoid everybody else, get the guys with the big shields. Those are the guys you want. The heck with all those other guys. I can't believe that all 3 of these guys are here. Okay, hold on. So these guys, here we go. Hold on. Wow, it's so funny like playing from Odyssey to Origins, so give me a minute.
I will push on. Cover my back. What a clean shot.
There we go. Got to get back into how I used to play with this thing. Okay, so there you go. As you see, I'm getting 500 drachma per person. So there, I just made 15 drachma. If I was a little bit quicker, it'd be better. Now, just let these guys kill you. If you're too strong, stand in the fire. Or if you kill everybody, stand in the fire. You'll eventually die. That's literally what you want to happen, though. You desynchronize, you're going to end up in the same spot. Now, keep in mind that, you know, I obviously didn't kill those guys quick enough. It's been a while. Forgive me. You know, I'm too used to Odyssey and playing a bunch of other games since then. This is well over 2 years ago that, like, I've done this video. All right, so now we're back, and we are right behind the rock where these guys were. Now, these guys are not there. That's fine. One of the easier ways to do this, in fact, somebody showed me, you could do this. Hold on. Look at our gear. And, oh, we've got sleep darts. Okay, so I forgot how to do the sleep dart. Wow, that's how long it's been since I've done this game. Okay, so here we go. What we're going to do is this. We're going to throw that into the fire. All right? I probably didn't even get it in the fire. Night and day. Those guys are back there. I missed it. If you throw the sleep dart into the fire, everybody will fall asleep, making your life easier.
Don't be threatening me. Let's finish this, Senu.
There we go. Everybody's gone. So now this makes it easier to just assassinate everybody. There we go, 500. There's another 500. I don't think any of these other guys... Oh, wait, maybe this guy. Nope. Oh, my God, that was the guy right there.
Hold the enemy. I must push on. Got him inside.
Okay, well... Your eyes should be better than mine, but like...
I must push on.
So, there we go, 500 and then die again. And you'll just keep respawning there. Now, you know, forgive me for really sucking at this, but, you know, it's been like a while. So, that's what you want to do, and the quicker you are, the more drachmae you make. I believe in the regular game, you get like 300 drachmae. I think you just need one DLC. It doesn't matter which one, and you'll get the 500 drachma. And what happens is that if you keep doing it, if you're quick enough, you could make a lot of money really fast. So those 2 times that I did it was 3,000 drachma. Sometimes you only get 2 guys. You know, keep doing it, and if you're quick, if you're really, really quick, you can really rack up a lot of drachma, and that's what I used to do back in the day. I used to do that a lot. I used to like really make sure that like I got those guys. I used to be super fast. If you see my older videos, I have a playlist just dedicated to Assassin's Creed Origins, and it's probably on there, and you'll see how quick it is, and you'll be able to get a lot of drachma really fast. I mean, maybe it won't help you with your XP. It'll definitely help you with purchasing anything you need, going up to Retta and getting any of the stuff that he's got. And if you're endgame, you know, obviously getting everything that you need there. So, you know, keep at it, keep trying it, and eventually you'll definitely get that. You'll definitely be able to just, you know, like really do what you got to do there. Actually, if I'm this far... all I have to do is this. All I have to do is get close. This is how I did it. Okay, it's coming to me. There we go. Night and day. And then when they come back, everybody's asleep and I can murder whoever I want. If it worked. And it didn't. Alright, well, that's basically how it's done. You know, like, try it out. Let me know what you think. That's how you basically get the most drachma that you can. You know, robbing these caravans actually really does give you a lot of drachma, and, you know, you could use that basically end game, or even to like get at whatever you need like in the game. As far as the XP farms and everything, I have a bunch of you know, like, videos up. Go ahead and try those out. See which ones work for you and which ones don't. Comment in the links below. Let me know whether or not, you know, those are still working. Let me know if it works for you. And, you know, above all else, guys, you really can't be low level when you do this. You've got to be at least in the level 20s. You know, high 20s is better. When you're playing these games, levels 1 through 10 is basically your novice stage, and you're learning the game. You can't just, like, you know, expect to like get to level 40 or 50 just, you know, like from level 1. It's kind of like ridiculous. You don't even know how to play the game at that point. So make sure you're playing the game. Make sure you play through, and then try any of those areas and stuff like that. If you're, like I said, if you're going to be like level 1 and you're expecting to, or level 8, because I've gotten a lot of comments where people are like level 8, like, oh, this is a low level area, I'm 8, how the heck am I supposed to do a level 20 area? And it's like, dude, you're not even, you don't even know how to play the game yet. You know, so, you know, try that out. Play the game first and then figure it out, all right? All right, so other than that, I really do hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out an awful lot. If you have any further questions, feel free to ask me. There's several ways to contact me. You can contact me in comments, email, you know, Facebook, all kinds of things like that. I try to answer as many people as possible. Don't be mad if I don't answer you right away. You know, I answer so many people on a daily basis. It's like really rough keeping up with you all. But I try, all right? So, again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Hit that bell so that you always know when I put out a new video. As always, thank you for watching. And until next time, I'll see you. Be good till then.